waking up, we slept into 8, which was smart, felt good. And we're going to get up, make coffee, maybe have some oats, and we're going to hike something called the Nublet and the Niblet.
We can take it outside, use a bit of sunlight, see a little wildlife. We can take it outside. The world is our playground, we can play around with a childlike wonder, and it's okay.
10 a.m. and we're going to check out the Nub and a couple lakes up here. The smoke cleared last night. Now it's back in again this morning. So I'm not sure if we get a better view if it's clear, but we'll do it anyways. We are at Sunburst Lake. It's like literally a 10-minute walk from the campsite. We're gonna hike the Nub and the Niblet. It's a beautiful lake, super calm. Definitely another good spot to go for a swim if you didn't want to swim in Magog. You wanted to be a bit more isolated. We're gonna get back on the trail here. Here's Lizzie's cabin. She was a mountaineer who had dreams of making a guest ranch, and this was her old cabin right on Sunburst. I don't know if this used to be a hut too, or a little sauna type thing built into the ground here. That's pretty cool. See the little wood chimney there. Maybe we should spend the night. Within about a 1-minute walk from Sunburst Lake, we're now at Cerulean Lake. I'm definitely saying that wrong. The access you get here to like Alpine strolls like this is crazy. There's even more fish in Sunburst Lake as well, and I'm going crazy. So we're gonna do a little more of a loop here, and we're gonna head towards Faro Pass and then head towards Elizabeth Lakes. So we're gonna walk the shorelines. Just determined that is definitely not the Nub. The Nub's to our right over there, which makes a lot of sense because I was looking at this when we initially thought of the Nub, and I was like, that looks a little too difficult for every climber at this campsite, every hiker, to be climbing up. Opening up to Elizabeth Lake, the third lake on our little lake walk here. A beauty lake. This one's more of like a meadow type feel. It's got that Elizabeth Lake, it's got that like kind of meadow type feel with that blue water. Lots of fish popping. Less, like you can see, less of the surrounding mountains. We could see that ridge where we came from. Bugs aren't horrible here. This would be a good spot to scope a grizzly. Whoa! That would be sweet to ski down. Oh, that would be deadly. I'm gonna be very careful here. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, that's steep on that side. Okay. Here we are on Chuck's Ridge. So we got to figure it out. We're not climbing that thing. That's Nub Peak. That's the Nub. And the Niblet's over there. So we might climb up right to the Nub Peak if we can, and then head back down on the ridge, or we'll go backwards out and back like everyone does. You see there's a little trail kind of that goes around there, and you get to it from the side of Elizabeth Lake. There's a little veer off here. So we're gonna head up this way, head up that col there, and then we're going to go to the main summit. Laura's coming up. You can see Elizabeth, Leeson, I forget the name, and Magog. Beautiful. The view up here is amazing. I'm pumped. You can see all 3 lakes. It was a decent bit of elevation. This isn't Nub Peak, I was wrong. That's Nub Peak to our left. So we got a bit more uphill before we hike back down the ridge. But man, this is awesome. The views off both sides are just stunning. Totally breathtaking. Oh man, can't beat this. Can't beat this. You can see Wonder Pass and the towers right there. You can see all of Magog Lake. can see I forget the name, Crustacean Lake. How am I forgetting all the names right now? Elizabeth Lake. There is the Assiniboine Peak. This is just a breathtaking view. Unbelievable. Getting really windy up here. We're almost at the summit. There's a ridge right here. Holy cow, it's windy. Oh, here we are at the proper Nub Peak summit. So I'll give you the grand tour in the wind here. See a nice little lake in there. That looks like a hiking trail. Good God, this is just gorgeous. We got some snow still left here. This is the summit of Inukshuk. I'm going to step on the last bit of snow, and then off in this side we can see Magog in all of its glory. We got some hikers lounging to the right. This is fabulous. Absolutely unbelievable. My name calling was wrong, so Laura's gonna give us the lowdown here in the wind.
So that big far one there is Lake Magog.
Yeah.
Here's Mt Assiniboine. And then that one in the middle there is Sunburst Lake.
Yeah.
And then the final one there is Crustacean, I believe that's how you say it. And then you can't see, but then Elizabeth Lake is just down around there.
Amazing. Got another great update for us.
So right there is Og Lake.
Yeah.
So you can shoot there from the lodge and the cabins. It's about 5 kilometers. So we can do that this evening or tomorrow, depending on how we feel.
Beauty. Here's the whole 360 at the top, and we're getting a gust. Unreal. We're gonna head to the Nublet. The Nublet, I love that name. Here we are on top of the Nublet. Still lots of wind. Pretty stunning view. Fun on the Nublet. Now it's time for the Niblet, the little one down there. The Niblet, N-I-B-L-E-T, Niblet. To the Niblet, these views get even more and more big.
Wow.
Yeah. What's your favorite view so far? Yeah.
Hard to say, they're different.
Totally. Yeah, I think it'll be good. I always like summit, so the summit was my favorite. Even though it's not like the most in your face of the mountains, I like being as high as possible, seeing everything. Now we are on the Niblet. So you can see Nub Peak behind us there. And then we came down this ridge from Nub Peak. That is the Nublet. Came down there, and now we're checking out the Niblet, which also has exceptional views as well. You just don't see the Elizabeth Lake, but you see all 3 lakes and Assiniboine as big as it can get with very minimal effort. So if you don't got too much juice in the tank, definitely pop up the Niblet or sunrise, sunset, something like that. Sweet spot for sure. Man, Niblet is a killer view. Took us around just over 4 hours, 5 hours.
Yeah, maybe.
Lots of stopping. I think it was about 5 hours. Lots and lots of stopping, chilling, and photos and stuff. Plan for the rest of the day. We are going to have some lunch here at the site, consisting of protein bars, beef jerky, and candy. And then we're gonna go to the lodge. So this is rare for an overnight hike. The lodge is open and serves ice cold beer. So we're gonna go get a couple beers between the hours of 4 and 5, and then make dinner, hang out. I might try and catch a fish with that weird little line. But no, it was a killer hike today. Absolutely loved it. So would recommend it. Is definitely the Nub's a must do if you're up here, and doing it in a loop makes it even more fabulous. So check her out. This campsite might be the buggiest place on earth. So I'm back in my getup. It's about 25 degrees, so the sun keeps coming in and out of the clouds, and I'm pumping his water. It was a beautiful day, but this is the harsh reality of the campsite. I'm pretty hot, pretty uncomfortable. I'm covered up so the bugs aren't bothering me too much, but yeah, this isn't a whole lot of fun. I'll tell you that much for free, but it's all good. We'll be having ice cold beverages very shortly, and we'll be stocked up on water. And I'll probably have lost 5 pounds of water weight because this is like a sweatsuit under here. Ooh, cheers. Cheers. Having a beer at the lodge. What a pleasant thing to do while you're overnight hiking. Well, thanks again for joining us today. Do me a huge favor if you're enjoying the adventure. Give me a like, comment, or subscribe. It's all appreciated. And we'll see you on the trail tomorrow.